All right, we're back. Another reaction video. I was chatting with Jack Keys and recruited him to come on anyways. Last time I actually did this, I filmed it on a camera and then I screen recorded my laptop, but then I realized that it would be much easier to just do it in the studio like this, and then I can like screen like it just I don't know why I did it that way last time. It was completely overcomplicating things. So we're gonna do it this way this time. But anyway, I was talking to Jack about him joining us as a coach, and I was like, "Do you want to react to these videos?" And so we're gonna react. We're gonna watch a couple legendary races. We're gonna start off with Cole Hocker winning gold in Paris in the 15. That was like a really good, like kind of tactical race against Jakob, Josh Kerr, and Jared Naguse. And then we'll do David Rudisha world record 800 because that world record is definitely like one of the hottest talked about as like potentially going down soon. So I think it'd be fun to kind of watch that and like see how he did it. So
Actually, the Cole Hocker Olympic run is one of the first times I like really decided to get super into running, just because I listened to, and I was like, yeah, that
really
is legit. Yeah, so I have seen this one. I haven't watched a ton of competitive running, but this like got me the bug to like start really running a lot.
nice, dude. That's awesome. That's
Shout out to
that's
Yara
cool. Yeah,
with him. He's from Louisville,
yeah.
so
So we'll go
yeah,
back here. So yeah, you went to high school. So we had Hawker, Josh Kerr, Yard here, Timothy Chariot, major hitter. Yeah, and you went to high school with Yared,
yeah.
right? And did some practice with him.
Yeah, I ran one semester of high school track with him, and he was just starting out, and I was just starting out. I'm like, cool, two beginners. They put us together, and he quickly got way better than me. So I was like, I guess I'm not that good at running, but turns out he
He
was
his
especially.
fitness escalated very quickly for sure.
Yeah, because his high
Like it
school
was
times weren't
crazy.
like crazy, right? I mean,
Not
I don't
until
know.
the end. So like at
Yeah,
the
yeah,
end, he ran like 406, I think. But
yeah.
like early, I mean, he was 2 years younger than me. I never lost to him in high school, so he was
Yeah.
like pretty
And you
good.
against Yard and the Goose.
Yeah, I am undefeated against Yard for real, which is like hilarious. But he wasn't nearly as
Yeah.
not a three forty
He
five
wasn't
miler or
even
whatever.
that. I shouldn't speak too much on him because I don't know him super closely, but he wasn't like Jacob Thompson is like super like locked in, like competitive. Like
No,
Ward is not like that. He was just like showed up to practice. It's like, all right, like I guess this is
going
fun.
into his his freshman year at Notre Dame, I was on a run with him, Jacob Thompson, and a few others. It was like summer, getting ready for cross country. And at the time, Edward Cheserek was like the guy in college. He ran for Oregon, Kenyan runner, like dominant, had won like tons of NCAA titles, indoors, outdoors, cross. Yard didn't even know who he was. And I was like,
Yeah,
bro, you don't even know. I was like, he's the biggest name in the NCAA. It's crazy. So, but sometimes, having like ignorance like that is like actually a good thing.
yeah.
Um, but anyway, all right, Hobbs Kessler, US, Narv Nordas. I was talking about him on a pod the other day or maybe a YouTube video. So Jakob's dad coached him for quite a while after Jakob dropped his dad, because him and his dad had like all that beef going on about him like being like oppressive when he was younger. But
Mhm.
Nordas sticked with him, which was kind of awkward. Like, because like for his dad, it's like, do I cheer for my son that like
Mhm.
we currently don't speak, or do I cheer for the other Norwegian guy that I'm actively coaching still? So kind of funny, awkward situation there. So these two guys, Coleman and Aris, I have no idea. Like I don't think they were particularly like known in this race. So like here, Niels Laros as well, Dutch athlete. He's like one of the best milers in the world right now, I would say. Cam Myers, I don't think was in this race, but he's one of the best milers now too. Um, so anyway, there's Jakob
It's
tatted up. You like his tats or no?
I'm not a tat guy in general, at least on myself. So,
Yeah,
but
I'm not
I
either.
respect it. I respect any like swag in running.
Yeah, I do
But
too.
or
I think it's
if it's
I think it's important.
yeah. Didn't
Um,
know who Josh Kerr was, if you can believe that, when I watched this race, but now I very much do.
really, that's
I'm just not a running.
that's crazy. Now you know who he is now, huh?
Very much so, yeah.
So this guy won Euros actually just last week. This Dutch guy, pretty good race. I wasn't super familiar with him. I think his last name's like Nielsen. And then this is I'm blanking on his name. They'll show the British guy. I believe Neil Gurley. He's on Jacob Thompson's team in Flagstaff, but he's
Oh,
British. So yeah. So the interesting. I just broke down the Matt Centrowitz winning the 2016 Rio Olympics, and that race was won in 350 for 1500. So they were like jogging for pros. This race was won in 327. So like we'll see some more interesting splits here. So 13 high through 100. Like, so we're rolling. And then the splits should show. Uh, and like one thing to point out for sure is like Jakob goes straight to the front in this race,
mm,
which like kind of bold for sure in Olympic final to like be the pacemaker, but he was very confident that time trialing he could win the race, which turned out not to be true. So 40 seconds through 300. And, like I'll pause here real quick. When like a championship race is like strung out like this, the pace is fast for sure.
yeah.
Because usually it's bunched up, like if they're going slow and people are tripping over each other and stuff. So the fact that it's like strung out through 300 already is like telling me, yeah, like this Jakob's not playing around, and the aggression he like took to the front right away is like
Hmm.
he's committing to like he's not going to slow down lap two like with that attitude. Like he's clearly gonna like go for it and like make this a hard race. But I don't know, like it, I don't know what you think, but like I feel like it was like a bit bold against this field to like take the lead
That's
so
kind of
early
he's
like
a
that.
pretty brash guy though. He's got the tats and the
He
attitude, like he's willing to take it out
the
hard. Right?
attitude fits.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, it skips a bit here. So one lap to go. 230. Let's like go back here. See what the so Jakob like leads all the way up to this point. They go through Bell lap in about 232 high, 233 low. So we have Jakob in front, Timothy Chariot, Josh Kerr, current world record holder, Yared, and then Cole Hocker is 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. Nielsen, European champ, way in the back here, completely strung out. There's no bunching up. Everyone's in a line on the inside rail. Again, like pace is very fast. Guys, their faces they're locked in. They're not screwing around. Um, so yeah, pretty like this is unique for a world championship final because usually they're a little more tactical. So interesting race. Hopefully this video shows us the full final lap. I think it will. Let's see. All right, pretty strung out. Hocker still in fifth, Kessler in sixth, and
Definitely
then
a
Niels
bigger gap.
Laros.
I mean,
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. The Americans. Hocker's moving up a little bit. Hocker's pretty far back, man. Pretty like he had a lot of space to make up.
yeah.
Okay, so let me
All
let's
right,
go
that's
to
so smooth. Like his stride is so effortless.
yeah. So like I don't know, this is like just a bit short of 150 to go, or like a little past 150 to go. Jakob still looks okay. They're about to hit the turn for 100 to go. Kessler's like gone. He's dropped. Like
Hmm.
these three are like the likely, or these four are probably going to be the medalists at this point. Niels Laros has dropped off. So like really like we're down to four at this point of the
Yeah.
race. And I don't know, like I mean, what do you think about like the position of these people? Like who do you think's in like the best position to win like at this like point of the race?
Okay, so I might be embarrassing myself because I didn't run high school track and I'm hardly ever on a track. I'm a
No,
marathon.
no, I'm curious like from your
Okay,
like
I'll just say it. Yeah.
track
So
perspective.
Cole
Yeah, I'm
Cole
curious.
Hocker looks a little boxed in, would you say?
Agree.
And then it
Yes.
looks like Josh Kerr is in decent position to overtake Jakob, I would say. Or at least if
Yeah.
that's the plan, maybe. And then yeah,
Yeah. So
Yard's a step or two back.
yeah.
Just
So Yard's
figuring out
got
who the other guys are.
distance.
He's just like, I'm just here to run. I don't even know who Jakobing hurts. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah. Like yeah. I mean, like
Doesn't even know who
these
Cole.
guys are done.
Yeah.
Like these
Yeah, that's
guys, these are the best kickers in the world, pretty much right here. If
yeah.
there's like
Cole
a
Hocker
this
famously has a great kick, right?
yeah. So like these guys have already given too big of a gap. And these guys are going to close really hard. I agree with you. Like Cole's in a bad spot. He's boxed in. Kerr, I think the best position in track when like things get serious with 100 to go is on the shoulder of first place. So I think
Mhm.
Josh Kerr is actually in a prime position to win the race. And we'll play it from here. But yeah, I totally agree with you on both of those takes. So Jakob kind of looks like he's tying up here. The turnover's not good. Kerr's moving.
Yeah,
So at this point, it looks like Kerr's going to win.
for sure. Yeah.
And
And
then
then there you go.
that's that's the crazy part is
Yeah.
Jakob gives up the inside to Cole. Tactical mistake.
It's just all
Because if
guts too. Like Hawker's form is just, it's like you can just see it on his face, you know. He just wants it so bad.
yeah, yeah, and like Jared is a clearly like straining, but like it is crazy that like if Jakob holds the inside line there and Cole has to go around, he
Yeah.
probably
Doesn't
doesn't
happen.
win.
Yeah.
So Jakob should not have like swayed right. He should have kept the inside.
What was
I,
his thought process? He wanted to overtake Cole from, or sorry, overtake Josh Kerr from the shoulder.
I think he was just like tying up a bit and like wasn't
Yeah.
thinking that like I don't know. I think maybe at this point he realized he wasn't going to win because he was tying up from leading the whole race.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Like I would say he was like giving up, but I think like he wasn't like I guess like he probably didn't expect Hocker to make like such a like pretty bold move going on the inside like that. So because most people would have gone around. But then here, even here, it looks like Kerr
Mm,
might win. But
yeah.
then Cole's like last 25 meters is like disgusting. Bayard's coming hotter than anybody.
Hmm.
Um, if this race is like 1505 meters, Yared might win.
Yeah.
But Hocker last 25 meters was
Honestly,
disgusting. And
it was just, I was
yeah,
emotional. This is the highlight of the
watching that.
Olympics. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. It was awesome. Yeah. And Cole's like a more quiet guy. So to see him like fired up like that was pretty cool.
Other
For
weird
sure.
connection is my cousins went to that. I don't know at the same time, but they went to the same high school as him, Cathedral.
Oh, really? As a
Yeah.
hawker? That's
No,
cool.
my aunt was a teacher there, I think. She might have taught him. I don't know. Yeah, but they went to, I think he
Sometime
went to Cathedral in Indianapolis.
he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's from Indy. He would show up to Indy Marathon some years and like just be like their good guest of honor or whatever, which is pretty cool. He's been there like once or twice, which is funny. Danny's
Yeah.
got a photo with him,
He's
but
got kind
yeah,
of
dude.
underrated aura too on his TikToks and things. He's
Yeah,
got
he
some,
does.
he's understated.
It's it's different, yeah, but it's yeah. He's not a super cocky guy like in interviews. He's not like super aggressive. Like he Jakob and Kerr have pretty similar like personalities, I would say.
Yeah.
But Cole's like a little more like quiet but deadly kind of attitude. So just like a nasty fart, you know, quiet but deadly. Uh, but yeah, so solid race. I guess my and the overall time was very fast too, like the finishing time. So Jakob was definitely the pacemaker in the race and like paid for that the last 100. And then the rest of the field like just stuck behind him, and Hawker had the best last 50, and Jakob let him go on the inside. Tactical mistake there. If Cole had to go around, maybe he doesn't win and Kerr wins. So
It's exciting that there's
Jakob kind
four
of favored
people
to
in
him.
though. Like that when one person's gonna get left out of the medal, like kind of adds to the drama. Like if it had been a group of three, it's not as the fact that there
Yeah,
was like one person from that lead pack that's gonna be left out adds
yeah,
stakes.
yeah, for sure. All right, let's. Have you seen this? Have you watched this race?
I do not know anything about this. So
Dude.
this street
Is this
street is
you?
fast, and I will be learning from the street. I don't even.
This is a
I
fun
guess
one, dude.
I know it's Rudisha. You shouldn't have told me who even wins.
I shouldn't have. Yeah, I shouldn't have. Okay, so he had the world record going into this race.
Yeah.
141.01. This is 2012 London. This year, Mo Farah won the 5K, 10K, double double. And then I think this is the year Galen Rupp got second in the 10K as well. But Mo Farah was like one of the big stars of the
Yeah.
Olympics because he won 5 and 10 in front of the home crowd. And yeah, his just kick was disgusting. But
Mhm.
this race, like people thought the world record might go down. Uh, like kind of American running history here. Two of the best American 800 guys of all time were in this race, like Nick Simmons and then Dwayne Bang Solomon. The Bang is like part of his nickname.
Nice.
But funny enough, like there was one U.S. Championships I think after this race where Dwayne Solomon was like doing a pre-race interview, and he was like, "I'm taking the field through like the to the twilight zone." Like that's what he said in the pre-race, like before the final. He was like, "I'm going out like crazy hard, and like we'll see what happens." And he like blew up the last 100, which was funny. But um, so like really good field. Rudisha is the favorite. Nigel Amos was and Mo Aman were like probably the top like other best seeds here. Both
Yeah.
so all African.
Botswana.
Uh,
Cool.
yeah, Botswana. Yeah, Botswana's got some like really good track athletes now in the sprints,
Yeah.
which is funny. Uh, Dwayne Solomon. So these are like again the U.S. legends. Nick Simmons was more known for like sitting and kicking in 800s, and then Dwayne
Mm,
Solomon was like, "I'm going out really hard, and then I'm just
mm,
gonna try to hold on."
yeah.
So like
Momentum.
totally different. Yeah, totally different energy. So
And I don't know who
I
comes
wonder
in
why like
second or third,
Lane won.
so you can quiz me or like you can ask me who I think. I just know who wins.
Yeah, who we can all right, based on just looking at this, tell me who you think gets
Okay.
second and
Okay.
third.
I got a
We
little
know
bit of
Rudisha
insight.
wins.
Okay.
Oh, you did? Oh, just
Well,
from like the
just the
qualifying time?
just you, yeah, you just told me. Yeah, I can take it qualifying times. This
Yeah,
guy's
yeah.
serious. Yeah,
Yeah. This is the
he's ready to
second
roll.
fiddle to Rudisha from Kenya. But yeah, so there he is,
I will be
Rudisha.
better informed by the qualifying times. I guess they're all like
Yeah,
this.
they're all like the same pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Shoot, is it doing? Oh,
Rudisha,
yeah, this guy's gonna win. Okay, cool.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
Rudisha tall. Just wait for his running form. He's got like, I mean, he was built for the 800, dude. It's yeah, crazy. This guy's got a weird running form. You'll see.
fine. I don't
How
like
he
the
runs
energy
his
as much. Oh,
weird, weird energy for
interesting.
sure.
I don't like this
Moman
guy's
very
energy.
calm. The Ethiopians actually like rarely have good 800-meter runners. They're more
Interesting.
known
Yeah,
for the
distance.
510.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I love like Nick Simmons' demeanor here. He was like sitting there. He's very chill.
yeah, that's pretty
Dwayne
cool.
Solomon looks a little nervous.
Yeah, so actually,
Very
based on that,
swaggy.
I'll go. Nick Simmons is gonna get on the podium.
Dude, Nick Simmons has over 1 million YouTube subscribers now,
Oh my gosh.
which is
Oh wait,
crazy.
I've seen him.
He's
Yeah,
like
it's popping on my feed.
he's got that company Run Gum too.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So,
yeah. I've seen him do like challenges and stuff like that. I didn't realize he was. I'll give this guy the podium as well. Kenyan
oh, Cotton
swaggy.
Cocky there.
Yeah,
Let's see. All
yeah.
right, so here
I
we
know
go.
nothing.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's good. This is like a
Let's
fun
get started.
perspective because you
And
haven't
in the
watched this race.
yeah. How is it seated like the? This is showing my ignorance, so don't flame me in the comments. But is it
I
seated
believe
like
I think they're in the order of like their times from the
okay?
prelims, but
So I took
there's
the
not
worst side.
really. Yeah, yeah, well, yeah, but like the prelims, like they don't go all
Yeah,
out in the prelims. They're
yeah,
just trying to like place in the right spot to
yeah.
qualify. So, because it's not time based, it's like where did you
Yeah.
place in the prelim? So,
Rudisha.
um,
And so, do people
but
know
like,
Rudisha was going to threaten the world record? I mean, of course, yeah, it's on the screen.
yeah, he had
So,
it going into the race. And yeah, you'll see like he's a front runner.
yeah.
But yeah, so they go out pretty hard. But look at Nick Simmons, like I told you, straight to the back.
Mm,
Um,
I like
so
that.
it
That's cool.
and
Yeah,
you see like so they get to 100 meters and then they gotta like break in,
such an
but they're
aggressive
going
cut.
like 40.
Yeah,
They're going like 48-second 400 pace here.
yeah,
So it's like to make that move and like kind of like pack up at that speed. It's like it's kind of scary. Like there's
yeah.
very
Look at
high
that
chances like for a
American.
fall.
Yeah, the American with the Sudanese guy there. I mean, that looks like. I mean, that might be
It's
just the
tight.
perspective of the camera, but that's pretty tight. Yeah.
Yeah, and that I mean, a lot of these guys like are front runners, so they're like racing to the front. So the 200 split's always very fast. But this guy's in a great spot. Osagi, like he's just already lane one, like chilling. No extra meters. But okay, Rudisha gets the front, and so that I mean, okay, they were like there's the 200. So let's see here what the 200
Yeah,
is.
like, all right.
Let's see, boom. Okay, so like 23.5. So they're on 47-second quarter pace, which is bonkers. That's like
Wow.
oh, that's like 134 800 pace. So they're going out like crazy hard. Look how far back Nick Simmons is here.
And, yeah.
Crazy. Yeah. I mean, he's like way in the back, but he knows like they're going out too fast. You know, he could
If he
be
comes to the front, that'd
right
be really
there.
cool.
Yeah, you'll see. He runs this race really tactically well. So Rudisha, you know, they're still moving. Kaki's in second. This is one of the most like iconic track races of all time. Super good. I'll pause it at the 400 split here. So look at his form, bro. Like I mean, he's like born for like this. You know,
This
the
grind
legs.
is crazy.
49.2. So they're on 140 or 138 mid pace through half. Pretty classic 800 runner, like to positive split a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But like Nick Simmons is solid 1 second back.
Mm.
Um, Kaki's in second, and then yeah, like the other two like favorites, Amon, and then Amos are like right here. So yeah, so 49.2, yeah, 49.28. That was a good pause on my end right there. Let's
Nice.
see.
Almost as
It was a
impressive as
great
the
pause.
others.
Yeah, very. So Nick Simmons still way back.
Second, over
Rudisha's been in the
75.
lead the entire
Yeah.
time,
These guys are
so he's pulling
straight.
away.
Oh, he did
Okay,
artillery a
here's
lot of gas. The other, or the Sudanese guy, yeah.
so here's Amon, and then Amos. So the two other East Africans here, other Kenyan guys in fourth, but Rudisha's tying up. But he's look at the arms, dude. I mean, like this, like right here is a perfect example of how important like good arms are, especially in an event where you're like tying up. His legs are like filled with lactic, so like he is.
Yeah.
Look how like hard he's pumping his
I didn't
arms.
have Nomeo.
Um, yeah, he did not have Nomeo, no bicarb in this race. That's important too. Like this world record still stands today, and there's no Nomeo, there's no bicarb, there's nothing buffering lactic in this race. So, and here's Nick Simmons back here, but so look at Amos, look at his form, so weird.
Wow.
He's like really anchoring his head back, but
Yeah, that's
so
crazy.
140.91, and Simmons, did you see
I was
that?
over on him.
Yeah,
Yeah, just at the
I'll go
very
back.
end. But he didn't get on. He didn't medal, did he?
One,
Just good.
two, three, four, but he got fifth, which is pretty good.
Yeah, from where he was. It's crazy.
For how far back he was. So he
All
ran
right, I was totally wrong.
49.2, and then 51.6 was his second 400. So pretty
Yeah, that was him split there.
so he set the world record by a tenth of a second, but he took it from himself. So which is good. But
So did most of those
yeah,
guys that were struggling, did they pay for it in the end and like really drop off? I kind of didn't notice. Like the guys that were,
not no
what's the Botswana
pretty
guys?
much all of them set like their national record or something in this race. Like they all like he pretty much pacemaked the race and like took them all to PBs. So you can kind of see in the background there. I'm hoping they show the results on screen. Let's see if they come up. Let's see. New world record. Oh, here we go. Okay. So yeah,
Rudisha was in good
140.91.
position, but he didn't close.
Yeah, he got last. Solomon 142.8. I mean, Americans, you don't see Americans running 142 very often. Again, this is 14 years ago, pre-Nomeo, pre-bicarb. And these guys, I don't think either of them ran this fast again after this race. So like they had a perfect pacemaker in one of the, I mean, London, this stadium is probably the best track stadium in the world. Like, look how jam packed this thing is, dude. Like the Rio Olympics had like a tenth of the stadium filled for like the races. Yeah, like London loves track. So
Yeah.
this was like great situation for the runners. Just crowd was so in it. Yeah, pretty fast times all around for sure. So Kenyans 1-3, and then Amos in second. The Botswanan, the guy with the funny arm carriage and leaning back really hard. So
Also interested
yeah,
in pre-race antics from the Botswana guy. Should get him
yeah,
on
I
here.
know. Let me see if we can go back to the. He was
Yeah,
like
keep it as
he's
a
pretty
negative.
confident.
It was a positive.
Yeah, let's see what he does here.
He's a good character.
I want to say he gets popped. I don't want to say. Yeah, weird. Throwing up gang signs before the
I'm
Olympic
glad
800.
I'm glad the Olympics didn't happen when 6-7 was trending. There would have been every.
Oh, I know. Can you imagine if they were like doing that? That drove me nuts. I would hate
Yeah,
that.
thank God instead of
Uh,
the fourth. Yeah, it's
yeah.
not gonna
So one of the most iconic races of all time, right there. I'm trying to like
happen. Awesome.
educate the masses that haven't seen these like
Pretty
races
neat.
that
I'm
it's running history, you know?
Dude,
Yeah. So
I'm into you've got me fully into running now. Like I live in Ireland and like the European uh events were on and I really just watched the highlights, but like I want to watch these now. So thank you.
dude, there's a
Got me hyped.
well, I'll have to have you back on when we do these. There's some like races in the 90s, early 2000s, like Garouge and Hikmel Garouge, like who had the mile world record before Josh Kerr's. Like he has a lot of races we should watch. And then Kenenisa Bekele versus like Elliot Kipchoge, like when Kipchoge was on the track, some really good races. Um, there's one race I want to watch for sure. It's like the best Australian distance guy of all time. There's a couple that came up that are really good now, but
Yeah.
Craig Mottram, he had some like really good like 2 mile kind of races, had a mullet and stuff. I want to watch some of his stuff.
I,
Um,
yeah.
he was really fun to watch. So
Well, you have to
yeah, I'm
have
friend it.
me as well as like the buffer between because you can't have me who knows nothing. You gotta get other people who know. But I'll
Carney
be
would be good, or Corbin, yeah, to
yeah,
actually.
Corbin.
Carney would be very good, yeah. I think it is. That's why I kind of thought this would be fun because like you've never seen this race, so it was kind
Yeah.
of fun to
Next
get
time,
your
no
reaction to.
spoilers.
Yeah, I can't tell you that Rudisha got the world record before. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
guy was like beautiful form, dude. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a genetic gift right there for sure. So, but all right, we'll wrap it there. Two's good. I can't believe we did 26 minutes for
Oh my gosh.
uh 5 minutes of racing. So, uh, yeah, I like this stuff too much. But all right, we'll do another one of these soon. If you hate it, let me know. If you love it, let me know. We'll do them again. But all right, Jack Key signing off. Peace.